Welcome back, friends. I'm Dr. Paul Calloway. Let me ask you something personal. What do you really want? Not what you should want. Not what you think would impress other people. I mean the desire that keeps tapping you on the shoulder when life gets quiet. Because desire is not a random feeling, it's a signal. And if you learn how to handle it the right way, it becomes one of the greatest forces for growth you'll ever experience, on the golf course and in life. In today's segment of the Champions Code, we're talking about desire, straight from my book, On The Fairway. Most people don't fail because they don't have talent. They fail because their desire is unclear, unowned, or constantly negotiated. And here's what I've seen for decades, coaching golfers, entrepreneurs, and high performers. When desire is vague, effort becomes inconsistent. When desire is borrowed, confidence collapses under pressure. But when desire is strong and anchored, you become resilient. Desire is the why that keeps you steady when the round gets messy. It's what keeps you committed when the business gets slow. And it's what keeps you moving when your emotions try to talk you out of doing the right thing. Now let's get honest. A lot of people say they want a better score, a better swing, a better life. But what they really want is a different outcome without a different identity. They want the trophy without the training. They want the breakthrough without the uncomfortable growth. They want confidence without the reps. And that's why pressure shows up. Because pressure is what happens when your desire for the outcome is bigger than your trust in the process. Here's a line I want you to remember. Desire isn't wishing. Desire is deciding. Wishing says, I hope it works out. Deciding says, I'm committed to becoming the person who makes it work. That shift right there is where champions are made. Now I'm going to give you a tool you can use today. I call it desire alignment. And there are 3 parts. The first part is to define what you desire in one sentence. Most people never do this. They keep their desire floating around in their head. So here's your assignment. Write your desire in one clear sentence. For golf, it might be, I desire to play with calm confidence under pressure. Or I desire to trust my short game and commit to every shot. For life or business, it might be, I desire to build a business that creates time freedom and serves people. Or, I desire to lead my family with peace and purpose. Keep it to one sentence. Be clear, be specific. The second part is to attach your desire to an identity. This is where desire becomes stable. Ask yourself, who do I need to become to live this desire consistently? The question you ask yourself isn't, what do I need to do, but who do I need to be? For example, I'm the kind of golfer who commits to the target, not the fear. Or, I'm the kind of person who follows through even when it's uncomfortable. When desire is tied to identity, you stop negotiating. And for part 3, you'll want to choose the next faithful action. This is the part that turns desire into momentum. Ask yourself, what's the next faithful action I can take in the next 24 hours? Not the whole plan, just the next step. Like, one focused practice session with a purpose. One round where you commit to your pre-shot routine. One conversation you've been avoiding. Or one offer you need to make. Desire grows when you honor it with action. Now let me bring this home with faith. When your identity originates and becomes anchored in what you know God has taught you, then desire stops being desperate. You're not chasing desire to prove your worth. And you're not striving to earn love. You're partnering with God to become who you were created to be. That's why desire can be powerful without being stressful. You can want more and still have peace. If this information is helping you, make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next segment of the Champions Code. Plus, if you want the full framework, how desire connects to identity, pressure, faith, and performance, I put together a short page that walks you deeper into the On The Fairway approach. No pressure at all. Just click the link provided in the description below when you're ready, and see if it's the next step that serves you. Or simply comment one word, desire, and tell me the one sentence you're choosing to live from starting today. I'm Dr. Paul Calloway. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next segment.